If you're watching this video, chances are you're sick and tired of not getting the results you desire when it comes to losing weight, to building muscle, to burning belly fat, to get that body comp, that dream body that you're proud of when you look in the mirror. But I'm here to tell you there's solutions to it, and you will win if you stay consistent, if you keep pushing yourself, if you keep seeking knowledge. So you wouldn't be here if you weren't serious. So right off the bat, you're ahead of 99% of people. But in this video, I'm going to explain to you your biggest hurdles of why you're not getting lean. And you're gonna wanna stay to the end of the video because I explain the number one most important reasons for that. So if you're ready to dive deep, learn more, and then apply this to real life, then hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. So right now it's like 9:30. I'm having my last meal of the day. I'm just eating eggs. That's a quick 20 grams of protein. So the number one hurdle that's stopping you from getting lean is your routine. You need to be hyper aware of what you're doing every single day in your actions. You need to have purpose. If I wanted to go, I live in Fort Worth, Texas. It's like if I wanted to go to Dallas and get to a certain place without a GPS. I had no idea how I'd get there. I would just be driving all over the place. I'd be a mess. So you need a plan. You need to know your BMR, your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure. So you need to know how many calories you're burning in the first place, so you have an idea of how much you should even eat to be in a calorie deficit, or how much you need to eat to refuel after your workouts. You need to know how much protein you need to have daily to recover. You need to make it easier for yourself where you know you're gonna go to the gym, let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you're at the airport, you plan ahead to bring some snacks or meals instead of eating garbage food. Or at lunch, you know what you're gonna eat for lunch. You're not just gonna say, oh, I'm going out, I'm gonna get pizza. You need to be hyper aware of your actions and what you're putting in your body. Because there's many days where you don't take it serious. You just, oh, I'll just eat this because why not? Or you don't even recognize or track what you're eating because it's not important to you. It's like someone who just spends a lot of money and they, at the end of the day, they don't even know how much they're spending, and then they're like, oh, what happened? But people who are good with money, they track everything. They know how much they're spending and they're very smart with it. It's the same thing with dieting. So you need to focus on you need to know the best foods in the first place. If you don't know the best foods, well, I can make another video on that. But you revolve your day around getting those foods in at the right times, and you have a high standard for yourself where you don't settle. Yeah, okay, once in a while, go ahead. Eat out, let loose. But make sure when you go to the gym, you train even harder to make it up. Okay, the number two reason why you're struggling to get lean is because you don't train as hard. When you go to the gym, you're not there to just show up. You're there to push yourself, to feel the burn in your muscles. You're there to not just go through the motion, to half-ass things. Oh, it's rep 5 and I'm feeling a little tired. Let me just rack the weight, or let me just put it down. Or I know I'm capable of doing more weight and I choose not to. Or I know I should do another set and I choose not to. That half-assed attitude is gonna get you half-assed results. And actually it's gonna show in other areas of your life. Like, oh, you have two more phone calls to make, let's say, and you choose not to do it at work. You push yourself in the gym, you go the extra mile, it's gonna show in every other area of your life because you're doing something very difficult and you build confidence in yourself. And really, yes, diet is a big portion of it, but once you have that down, it's like you could just train and fuel because you need the food to fuel your workouts. So then all you focus on is, I'm gonna get as strong as possible. I'm gonna push myself as hard as possible. And then the food is just like supporting that. And it makes it way more fun, way more purpose. It's like, I'm gonna get really strong. I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna go for personal growth, transformation, by raising the intensity, pushing past what I think. I trained so hard in my life, and that's one of the biggest factors of why I'm lean, under 10% body fat year round, because I trained my ass off. If you're not there, you need to start jumping in the water. Stop being scared. Stop putting your foot in first. Go in for it. Kill yourself in a workout. Not literally kill yourself, but push yourself so hard where you're on the ground like crying. I've pushed myself in workouts where I'm laying on the ground and I'm like, what did I just do to myself? Because I'm just profusely sweating. My muscles hurt so bad. The burn is so extreme. And I have to sit there for 5 or 10 minutes before I get up. That's okay. You could push yourself. Yes, you should rise to that. But if you know, you just need that wake up call, then go for it. Okay, so we got the training, we got the diet. Now, your sleep. If you don't sleep well, your testosterone levels are gonna suck, and that's preventing you from being lean. Because your cortisol level, which is your stress hormone, is gonna be through the roof. You're gonna hold on to more fat. Your metabolic system isn't gonna be as effective. It screws up everything. Sleep is the #1 recovery tool. You have to get your sleep down. If you don't get your sleep down, it's like, what do you do? You're just gonna be so screwed, especially if you're drinking alcohol, and like those two are the worst combo ever. Bad sleep and alcohol. That's how you're gonna be moody, you're gonna be stressed out, you're gonna be anxious, and you're not gonna be at peace. Your workouts are gonna suck, your strength levels are gonna suck, your digestive system's gonna suck. Terrible. All right. The #1 reason why you struggle to get lean is because of consistency. It's a lifestyle. This is no joke. It's a lifestyle. But I believe if you made it this far in the video, you're committed to a lifestyle, because once you get lean, it's easy to stay there. It's so easy to stay there. Once you get super fit, it's really hard to get unfit. Your body, well, the biggest reason is because you have these habits ingrained in you. And that's what I mean by lifestyle. It's just what you do. Once you get lean, it's hard to get out of it, because you'll just continue doing the same thing. That's how you live. And you're not just gonna fall off and just start eating all this junk food, or not lift or not walk, because you enjoy the life you're living that got you to get to lean. So you're not just gonna stop doing everything. But if you're not consistent in the first place, you're gonna go like this. Like you're consistent for 2 days, then you stop. And then you have to fight to get back. But if you just, in the beginning, I understand it's hard to eat right, to get the training in, to sleep well. You have resistance, you have temptations to stay up late or eat terrible. I get it. But if you push through the beginning, the first couple of weeks where it's hard, you're rewarded on the back end so much, because you start craving it. You start wanting to do it. You start making the decisions effortlessly. But if you're not consistent in the beginning, you're just gonna go rocky road, and then you're just gonna give up. So when it's hard, think of that outcome. When it's hard, think and focus not on the pain you're feeling right now, but in the outcome you're gonna get, which is so good. So that's why I said in the beginning, you have to believe, you have to have this mindset like you're gonna win. All right, I truly believe you can if you focus and master your diet, your training, and your sleep. That's the key, and you will be lean. Even if you're not gonna get to 10% body fat, let's say you're 30% body fat, you're gonna get to 20%, and then you're gonna get to 15, and you could just keep leveling up. No matter what, the only inevitable outcome is losing weight, is building muscle, is looking better, looking healthier. You'll be more confident. Now, I made a free 18-page PDF called the Daily Health Protocol, which talks about everything when it comes to diet, training, and sleep and recovery. It's free. Go download that right now, link in description. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to comment. Thank you so much for making it this far in the video. I also have another PDF called Metabolic Mastery Blueprint, 24 proven steps to build muscle, lose fat, and be lean for life. Go check that out. That's one of the best ebooks ever. And it comes with a free 4-week logbook. So you can track your steps, your calories, your protein intake, your sleep. That's how you get success. You track what you do in the beginning, and then afterwards, it just becomes who you are. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be posting the best content when it comes to health, fitness, mindset for the next 6 months, year, 2 years. I'm going to be one of the most consistent people on YouTube. Let's go. Peace.